right, wrestling fans, welcome right back here to the Nation Network. This is the League of Legends, and this is the road to WrestleMania. The biggest, the best, it's all going to be happening right here. You're not going to want to miss a moment of this one, I promise you that. Stay with us, fans, as we get ready to kick it off. All right, we are ready for action here on the Nation Network. Tag team action to kick things off this week.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 544 pounds, Big Daddy Cool Diesel and the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Well, it's an exciting time as always around here on the Nation Network, but it's especially exciting right now because this is the lead up to WrestleMania. We are 1 week away from the biggest show on earth, WrestleMania, right here exclusively on the Nation Network.
Indeed, it is going to be a who's who in professional wrestling action all week long. Ladies and gentlemen, some of the greatest wrestling action exclusively for you right here on the Nation Network. We take a look at the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, along with his bodyguard, Diesel, and they're getting ready to go up against the $1 Million Team.
At a combined weight of 780 pounds, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant, and the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Unusual pairing right here to see these two teams going head-to-head against one another. But everybody wants the Hart Foundation at WrestleMania. They want the tag team titles, and these two teams know they're going to have to go through one another in order to get to those titles.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, WrestleMania is what it's all about. It's the grandest stage of them all. Everybody wants to have the chance to shine in the spotlight, and to bring home gold makes it all the better. And I can tell you something right now. I think the $1 Million Team is going to take care of business here tonight.
Oh, well, guess what? Big Daddy Cool just dropped Andre the Giant.
Yeah, and I think he made a mistake, but he went to Shawn Michaels, who's by far the smallest man in the match. And Andre the Giant probably going to be very thankful that Diesel made that choice.
That side suplex by Andre the Giant. Now the Giant driving that knee right into the head. Oh, I'll tell you what, back and forth the action going in this one early on. Andre the Giant getting a little more than he bargained for, I believe.
What a move right there by the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Nicely done. Timing was perfect on that one, and now Andre's in trouble.
Once again, as he goes to the top rope, and now Shawn Michaels with a big splash, and Andre the Giant felt all of that one.
Well, he's lucky that Shawn Michaels isn't the heaviest guy in the match. Otherwise, that would have done a lot more damage.
Shawn Michaels using his speed advantage to give him an upper hand, at least momentarily. Now finally the tag made, and here comes, look at Andre the Giant going over the top rope. Can you believe it?
Well, he's the eighth wonder of the world. Why wouldn't he?
Shawn Michaels now with those elbows to the head of the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Power slam, nicely done. And Michaels, quick as a cat, all the way up to the top rope. And now look at Andre the Giant.
Andre caught him a little bit as he was trying to come off the top rope, makes him pay the price.
Another Hurricane Runner, nicely done, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we're on the road. The road to WrestleMania tonight is going to be special, no doubt about that. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg, and Andre able to get in there in time to make the save.
And now a double team on Andre the Giant.
Diesel steps also over the top rope. What an interesting matchup we've got here. We've got two technical geniuses between Shawn Michaels and Ted DiBiase. We got two legitimate monsters.
And he brought the knees up at the last moment, making Shawn Michaels pay the price.
The $1 Million Man has him. Oh, my word. Pile driver, that could be all she wrote.
One of the most lethal moves in wrestling. There are promotions that won't allow that maneuver.
Tag made. Andre the Giant stepping back over and going after Shawn Michaels. Michaels trying to fight his way out. Oh, with a DDT. There's the tag made, and now the two big men will be squared off against one another. We want to welcome everyone that's joining us here on the Nation Network tonight. Comes off the top of the big elbow. Strikes him right in the back.
We've got a full house coming in here tonight. D-Train in the house. The wrestling purist is here. Jamon Scott, shout out there, as well as Dwight Braswell. Welcome one, welcome all here to the Nation Network.
Andre, big headbutt, just stood him up. And another one. Tag made, and now here comes Ted DiBiase. Choking him out. Referee, where's he at?
Well, the referee's got to give him a 5 count. He can't just disqualify him.
Well, he definitely has the ability to use his own discretion here. Off the top rope, and DiBiase with a axe handle slam to the head. Big Daddy Cool in trouble. The $1 Million Man trying to take advantage of the situation. Momentum is in his favor. What is he going to do now? Ted DiBiase, free fall elbow.
He caught him with that one perfectly right there. Hooks the leg. Will that be enough? Or Shawn Michaels able to make the save? If it weren't for the Heartbreak Kid, I believe this match might have been over, and it may have very well ended up being the $1 Million team going after. Oh my.
Over the top rope. Shawn Michaels, and now DiBiase follows.
Well, the action is spilled out here on the floor. I mean, if these two teams get counted out, then who goes after the tag team champions at WrestleMania?
I have no idea. They need a win in order to move forward. That is for certain. And look at this. Diesel turns his attention to Bobby the Brain Heenan with a power bomb.
He just caught him with a jackknife, and the Weasel just got dropped.
Boy, oh boy, this one breaking down. Referee losing control.
Well, fortunately for Shawn Michaels, the referee doesn't know how to count past 8.
Oh, DiBiase's out. The $1 Million Man is almost unconscious after that one. Katie bar the door. Head first into the turnbuckle once again. Double team now. DiBiase off the ropes, comes out, and there's that nice double hip toss. And there's a tag made. Shawn Michaels going up against Andre the Giant, the 8th wonder of the world. Down he goes. Can you believe this?
He caught him with that drop kick right in the face. Andre stunned, and then he turns around and has Big Daddy Cool Diesel facing him.
Tremendous power save. Oh, that's gotta be it.
The whole world just came down on Big Daddy Cool.
Save was made by Shawn Michaels, or it would have been over.
Yeah, of course it would have been over. Nobody's going to withstand that kind of beating.
Andre goes for it again. There's two, and oh, just barely making the save that time.
Well, now's where you're going to start to see the Giant get a little bit frustrated, I believe.
Well, he knows he's had the match won. And look at this, Shawn Michaels one more time. Oh, now they caught by the Giant. What is he going to do with them?
Oh, head first in the turnbuckle, and now it's Shawn Michaels that's on Queer Street.
Bobby the Brain Heenan trying to tell Andre, watch out from behind, but he didn't get the message in time. And now it is Diesel breaking the Giant down to his knees. Look at this.
Well, that's the move that we're used to seeing Andre, and there's a tag made to DiBiase.
Andre getting a parting gift in on the short side of Big Daddy Cool. Now go with a pile driver.
DiBiase's in trouble, and he knows it. Desperation tag made, and now Shawn Michaels comes in. He's in trouble.
DiBiase with that reverse chop across the chest, and now ramming the head of Shawn Michaels into the turnbuckle. Once again, welcome one and all. Oh, he just used a thumb. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, I bet you didn't. Clear as day, he just took the thumb and jabbed it right into the face of Shawn Michaels.
Well, not only did I not see it, but apparently neither did the referee, and that's really all that matters.
Shawn Michaels now going after Andre the Giant, has him on the ground. That is about the only chance he has.
Yeah, he's got to keep Andre the Giant on the mat. If he lets him get back up to his feet, all I can tell you is there's nothing worse than an angry Giant.
Fans, we are going to be hearing from the world champion later on here tonight as Shawn Michaels prepares for the super kick. He caught Andre. Shoulders are down. This will be huge. Oh, and Shawn Michaels took out DiBiase.
Andre's still in a whole world of trouble. He should have gone for the cover. Might have been able to put him away.
Andre the Giant reeling in pain at the moment. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you take a moment. Click that like button down below.
Also, don't forget to hit the bell notification symbol so you know when we go live.
Andre drops the elbow. Shawn Michaels in trouble, but Diesel right there to make the save.
Shawn Michaels in a lot of trouble after 500 pounds comes down on the frame like that.
What is he going to do here? Oh! Tombstone by Andre the Giant. And another elbow.
Yeah, but his feet were under the ropes. Andre lost position, didn't realize where he was at that moment.
From behind now, Andre the Giant has them all tied up. What is he doing? I thought he was going to try and get a submission.
Well, he's over in his corner right now, but he's not making the tag. But Shawn Michaels did. That was a mistake right there by Andre. You never should have let your opponent get out. You've got him in trouble. You got to keep him down.
So much going on here in the League of Legends, ladies and gentlemen. Now pulling back, trying to draw submission. Big Daddy Cool Diesel and DiBiase getting in there just on the nick of time to make the save. Head first into the turnbuckle, and Andre staggered.
Well, there's not too many people who can go toe-to-toe with Andre the Giant, but I would say Big Daddy Cool Diesel may be one of the few.
And he's doing just that, and he's doing it well. Off the board again. Shawn Michaels.
Look at Shawn Michaels when he goes for the cover. His knees aren't even on the mat because of how big Andre is.
Well, there's an elbow drop by Shawn Michaels. I don't know that it packs quite the same punch as the one he received earlier.
No, it does not. Andre is half a ton of human being coming down on you.
Over the top rope he goes, and now Shawn Michaels has got the Giant. Oh, up the apron.
That's a move that would hurt anybody, but when you weigh 500 pounds and you go off the apron and you drop down like that, it's a different kind of hurt.
Oh, now look at this, getting a shot in on the Weasel. Shots on the midsection. DDT on the floor. This is breaking down, and again, Bobby the Brain Heenan better get out of dodge. Shawn Michaels. Inverted atomic knee drop, and the Weasel in trouble.
I have no idea why he's doing that, though. Bobby Heenan didn't do anything. He hasn't gotten involved in this match. Why would he do that?
Shawn Michaels tuning up the band, and for the second time connects with Andre's jaw.
Too close to the wrong corner. Should have pulled Andre over, but then again, I don't think he can. 500 pounds, Shawn Michaels, probably not going to happen. Big Daddy Cool, maybe.
From that middle rope, and a big splash, and again, Shawn Michaels doesn't have both feet on the ground when he goes to cover Andre. And now Diesel waiting on the Giant to get back up to his feet. Andre caught him! Andre caught him!
Perfectly timed it. He had him right where he wanted him and then took advantage of the situation.
Big Daddy Cool has DiBiase up. Jackknife powerbomb! Will that be all she wrote? Oh, he's got him up for a choke slam.
DiBiase right now has to figure a way to get back out there and make the tag to Andre the Giant, but Diesel did the right thing, bringing him all the way out, away from his corner.
Indeed, and now Shawn Michaels going to try and steal one here. Andre able to make it in time. Andre to the floor he goes, and now DiBiase fighting on his own. There's that elbow smash. Andre just got dropped on the floor by Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
From the top rope now, Shawn Michaels has things going his way.
Tremendous splash across the chest of DiBiase. And now Shawn Michaels thinks he's out. Hooks the leg. Will that be it? It is. And we know now who will be challenging the Hart Foundation at WrestleMania.
Well, I'll tell you something right now. The $1 Million Team, right there, the match was over. If it weren't for the outside interference, referee wasn't able to control the match, and that's not fair.
Well, everybody knows.
Here are your winners, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
All right, fans, stick around. Roddy Piper about to make an appearance.
Now, I want everyone's full attention. We're coming up on WrestleMania, and everyone knows that the Nature Boy Ric Flair should be challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship, and that's not happening. I have been sidestepped, I've been ducked, I have been avoided here in the League of Legends. So what did I do? I came out and I made a statement. And I used you, Roddy Piper, to get the job done. It was nothing personal, pal. Just business. So Piper, I know you got some bad feelings about what went down a couple weeks ago right here. And I know a lot of these people like to see you come out here and try and teach the Nature Boy Ric Flair a lesson. One thing you and I both know, man, and that is never going to happen. Okay. I've something to say to you.
You think you're gonna come after me and take a cheap shot and just walk away with no ramifications? Have you been watching me for the last few years?
You want to fight at WrestleMania? What I'm looking for at WrestleMania, my friend, you can't give me. I want what's rightfully mine. I want the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, if you want to come out here and dance with the devil, well, then you might be biting off a little more than you can chew.
I don't know about that. I got a pretty big appetite. You made a mistake. You attacked Roddy Piper. You hit me from behind like a coward.
Well, now I'm standing in your face, man.
And I'm telling you, you want to fight at WrestleMania. I'll give you a fight you've never had before.
Well, it seems one thing is clear, and that is that both of us want to get on the grandest stage of them all. Both of us got something to prove. And we're both just a little down and dirty. But don't you forget something, man. I am the real deal. The limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing son of a gun.
Yeah. We all know your resume. Very impressive, by the way. You're such a big, tough guy that you got to attack me from behind. So, I think we should make sure that WrestleMania, we give everybody the full ride. So how about Roddy Piper against Ric Flair? No holds barred.
Roddy, you can have no holds barred. You can have anything you want. What you don't have is what it takes to beat the Nature Boy. You don't have what it takes to beat the 16-time World Heavyweight Champion. And at WrestleMania, I'll show you why I am the man. Woo! At WrestleMania,
When it's all said and done, you won't be half the man you were on the way out that you were on the way in. And by the way, I've talked to some of those stewardesses that you try shacking up with. They say that Space Mountain's not exactly the all-night affair that you might think it is.
let me tell you right now, pal. You want to cross the line and step into no man's land, that's fine with me. A lot of people have done it, but nobody walks out the same as they did when they arrived. WrestleMania, you're going to be the one to pay the piper.
No. I am the Piper. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Just when they think they got the answers, I change the questions. At WrestleMania, I'm going to give you your greatest lesson. I'll be the teacher.
Nation Network! What's going on? Hey, it's CVV, Chris Van Vliet, and you guys are crushing it. I want to send you a big pre-congratulations on the 2,000 subscribers that you are so close to hitting. 2K22 is unbelievable, and I love that everybody's kind of jumping on board here and realizing how great the content that you're putting out is. So, for the community, a big thank you for being part of the Nation Network, and you guys are just getting started. Woo! Keep it going.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, things definitely heating up here. Roddy Piper, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, no love lost between those two gentlemen. We already knew that.
One fall, making her way to the ring from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
Well, we get our first look at the Glamazon here in the League of Legends.
Not only the first look here in the League of Legends for her, but we're going to also get a look at our reigning Divas champion, Trish Stratus. Non-title matchup here, but we know for a fact that if she were able to pin or get a submission from Trish Stratus tonight, that would have to give her the title shot at WrestleMania.
Well, one would presume, wouldn't one? But winning the match is going to be a whole different thing.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Divas champion, Trish Stratus.
The Divas champion indeed, this lady. Quite the competitor inside the squared circle. You don't get that title by luck.
She's definitely one of the best, no two ways about it, but take a look at Beth Phoenix. I mean, she is a Glamazon. She's put together, she's got muscle, she's got size, strength. She's got a lot going for her, and I think this is going to be one hell of a matchup.
I would expect nothing less. Referee calls on a bell, and here we go. Wasting no time at all. Both these ladies tie it up, and for a moment there, nobody with the advantage. And now Beth Phoenix. Oh, look at this, mocking the champion.
Yeah, well, instead of mocking her, maybe she should have put some more punishment on her, because now Trish is the one laughing last. You want a shot at the champion, you better show that you can stay focused.
Nice move right there by Stratus. Drop kick right to the back, and the Glamazon really hasn't been able to put anything together here. Nice block. And here's the Irish whip, sends her to the ropes, back out front comes, and now look at this. No effect on either one of those two ladies after that collision. Stratus with a neck breaker.
Well, the champion has had everything going her way thus far.
Oh, that's going to change things around. Powerful sledgehammer. Sidewalk slam, and now the champion in trouble. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, title not on the line in this one. However, a lot of other things are. Prestige number one, opportunity number two. Series of shots now, and the Glamazon has turned this one around officially. The momentum, I would have to suggest, is in her corner for sure.
Well, that's the funny thing about momentum. It comes and goes. Just like the ocean, ebbs and flows, and you have to make sure you're riding the wave at the right time in order to get to the finish.
Follows the champion into the corner. Now, what the hell's going on here?
Wait just a moment.
Well, we know whose music that is. Wait, look at the ring.
That's Stephanie McMahon.
The daughter of Vince McMahon, and she just pedigreed her. Stratus crawling all the way over. Goes for the cover. She got her. I don't believe it.
Well, she got her, but she got her with some outside interference. She had some help.
What in the world?
Awfully familiar, isn't it? Didn't we see this happen?
Well, we saw this happen indeed with their husbands just a week ago. Triple H did the same exact thing to Edge.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
Oh, fans, I'll tell you right now, I don't like the way that one went down at all. Look at this, celebrating with Trish Stratus is Stephanie McMahon. You've got to be kidding me. We'll be back with plenty more action in just a moment. Stay with us.
For over 15 years, the Nation Network has brought you the greatest wrestling action anywhere. The best of the past, the present, and the future. And now, with 2K22, we take the next step together as a nation. Oh, yeah! What you gonna do, man, when the Nation Network runs wild on you?
You know, I've been around before, so I understand how this business works sometimes. Eddie Guerrero, you and I, we're getting ready to tear things down. on Shotgun Saturday night. I had you, Eddie. I had you beat, and you know it. And then what happens? I'll tell you what happens. Everybody saw what happened. Triple H decides to get involved in my match. And of course, has to take advantage. He has to sneak in the back door. Couldn't face me man to man. And he hit me with that pedigree, and I don't mind telling you right now, I've never had my bell rung quite like that before. That is one of the most lethal maneuvers in this business, and I took it. And I'm still standing. Hey, buddy, what's wrong? You seem a little upset. Now, did I take advantage of a situation? Sure. But you're stepping into this ring. This is my ring. And make about it. You played the game. Yeah. Well, you make no mistake about it. I may have played your game on Shotgun, but at WrestleMania, you're gonna have to play mine. You want to get involved in my match? You want to attack me? Well, this time you're gonna have to do it face to face. No backdoor, no cheap shot. Oh, I'm so scared. Because the Great Edge, the Rated R Superstar, is calling me out. I got news for you, pal. I've walked through better than you to get to the bathroom at a bar. You don't scare me. I am the game. You're the game. And I'm the guy who is going to change you. I'm the guy who's going to make you wish you never stepped through the ropes and into one of these, especially the one that I'm going to be at WrestleMania. You see, I want a match with you, and I want to make sure there is no way for you to run, no way for you to hide, no way for you to jump me from the back again. What you have in mind, pal? I mean, it sounds like you really thought this through. So, Superstar, I can see you're upset. So tell me, Edge, what's on your mind? It's real simple, really. And I did that on purpose just for you. I know simple's kind of your thing, right? I say, you and me settle this inside of a steel cage. But not just any steel cage. I'm taking you to hell. I'm supposed to be scared, right? I am supposed to be afraid. I don't want to bust your bubble, pal. I've been to hell before. It wasn't so bad. You want to go there again? I have no problem facing you at WrestleMania. You might not have a problem facing me on the way into the hell in a cell, but I can promise you, you not walk out. What you did to me, you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay on the stage of a mall in front of the world. And I am going to leave you a shell of the man you once were. I am going to destroy everything you've ever made, everything you've ever built, everything you think you've ever accomplished in this business. I'm gonna break out in front of the world. And when it's all said and done, even that pathetic excuse for a wife of yours isn't gonna know who you are.
Oh yes, Danhausen here. Very nice, very evil, very famous. You are watching the channel that is very nice and very evil. The Nation Network. Isn't that good? Yes, it's true. If you are not watching the Nation Network housing, you are... Wait for it. Wait for it. Cursed.
All right, wrestling fans, we are back once again, and things are just building to a head here a week away from WrestleMania.
Well, now we know we're going to get a look at Edge and Triple H going at it. But then what just happened earlier?
Again, ladies and gentlemen, things developing in real time around here. As we take a look at this madman, Papa Shango. What do you make of this guy?
Well, he's definitely into the occult. He's got some voodoo magic and things like that. He believes he can put a spell on somebody. I don't know if he can or not. Just keep him the hell away from me. That's all I got to say.
Here comes his opponent.
And his opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 230 pounds, Ricky the Dragon
The Dragon, Ricky Steamboat. Indeed, one of the biggest performers, the top names. Fan favorite here in the League of Legends, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, being a fan favorite doesn't exactly put money on the table. You got to win the matches to get there.
Well, Steamboat has definitely more than won his share. And the bell sounds. Here we go. Locking up right in the middle of the ring. Collar and elbow. Oh, look at this. Sling blade, and Steamboat rolls through. Comes up with a drop kick. The Dragon early on taking advantage of Papa Shango. Wasn't so sure I'd see something like that. I don't know about you. Goes for that single drop kick. It didn't put him down.
It did not put him down. All it did was get him angry. And if you're Steamboat, I don't know if that should be your strategy.
A lot of shots right there on Papa Shango, having little to no effect. And now Papa Shango battling back on the Dragon.
Well, there's a tremendous size and strength advantage going for Papa Shango right now.
Fans, we invite you to take a look. Follow us on Twitter. We have posted the art concept for the t-shirts that will be available in the near future here for the Nation Network. If you'd like to get an advanced look exclusively on our Twitter account right now. Papa Shango, oh, out the back door, Steamboat. Has him up and down. Oh, cradle, has the, oh, where is he going with him?
Well, he's going to turn him around until he gets dizzy, I suppose.
And he got a, what is this? Oh, check this out. Latino Heat himself, Eddie Guerrero, here at ringside. Steamboat better pay attention to what's going on in the ring. Shoulders are down. And he manages to kick out. That almost cost him the win.
Went for the drop kick and came up short. And again, Eddie Guerrero's presence distracting Steamboat.
What business does he have here at ringside? Flying drop kick right to the face, and now caught him with a clothesline, and down goes Papa Shango in the corner. Steamboat goes all the way up. Oh, and he missed. Nobody home. There's a scoop slam. As the Dragon now being dragged around by Papa Shango. Drops the leg right across the throat, and Steamboat looking up at the referee.
Well, still enough to kick out. I don't know how much damage that leg drop really did to Steamboat, but he does it again. He must think it's working.
Speaking of the leg drop, ladies and gentlemen, later on, we're going to be hearing from the world champion himself, and another tremendous move right there by the Dragon. Headbutt, and Steamboat again in trouble.
But he gets out of it very quickly. Give credit where credit is due, and I'm not a big fan of the Steamboat.
He's got the legs, shoulders are down, and he gets the win. No.
Didn't get it, but he got awfully close. Steamboat now all the way up to the top rope.
Steamboat, he wants him to get back up. Papa Shango does come up, and Steamboat takes him down with one of those devastating arm drags.
Steamboat has one of the meanest arm drags in the business, no two ways about that.
Got him with a Hurricane Rana, takes him down, and now all things starting to go Steamboat's way. We talked about momentum earlier on. Oh, he caught him right down across the body. Steamboat launching, and now hooks the leg. Will that be enough? No, Papa Shango able to kick out. What's Steamboat doing now? He's on the apron.
Well, it looked like he had something to say to Eddie Guerrero for a moment there. Wait a moment. Words being exchanged here. Look at this, Eddie Guerrero. What's he doing?
Steamboat's going to have to start focusing on not one but two men here. Comes out the back door. Into the steps he goes. Steamboat and Eddie Guerrero again tying up.
Well, Eddie Guerrero's presence is definitely distracting. No two ways about that.
Steamboat from the top rope he goes. And missing. That distraction starting to give Papa Shango the upper hand in the match. Once again, Steamboat unable to connect, and that time may have hurt his knee in the process. Papa Shango caught Steamboat coming off.
Well, Papa Shango doing the right thing, pulling Steamboat away from the ropes, trying to pull us out.
I'll tell you right now, he might get a victory, but if he did, it would be a tainted one nonetheless, as Eddie Guerrero playing a pretty big role in the reason this thing is going the way of Papa Shango at the moment, in my opinion.
Well, look, Eddie Guerrero has done nothing. He's made an appearance is all. He's trying to get a closer look at the action.
He has no business being here ringside. None whatsoever, in my opinion. Steamboat coming up with another tremendous maneuver. Bringing Papa Shango now over towards the ropes. Let's see what he's got in mind here. There's the Irish whip. It's reversed. Oh, nice move right there by the Dragon.
Well, it was a nice move. I got to give credit where credit is due. However, is it enough? Is it enough? I don't know that it is.
Got him. Hooks the ankles. Papa Shango's in trouble. He's not going to make it. Tremendous victory for the Dragon, despite the outside interference, I might add.
Outside interference, it wasn't that big a deal. He made an appearance at ringside. He never one time went in the ring, and it wasn't until Steamboat came out and went after him that he even put his hands on Steamboat. Referee decided not to do anything about it.
Ricky, the Dragon,
Big victory for the Dragon, ladies and gentlemen, as we count down the days to WrestleMania. When we come back, the world champion will be here. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go away. We'll be back in just a moment.
For over 15 years, the Nation Network has brought you the greatest wrestling action anywhere. The best of the past, the present, and the future. And now, with 2K22, we take the next step together as a nation. Oh, yeah! What you gonna do, man, when the Nation Network runs wild on you?
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this. Stepping into the ring with that bag with Damien. That is Jake the Snake Roberts. What is he doing here?
I think we're about to find out.
You know, for some time now, I've proven that I am the man on top of the food chain. See, the snake is the ultimate predator. The snake waits for his moment when the prey doesn't suspect. And then just like that, snaps. And then the snake wraps himself around his prey over and over and over again. He squeezes until there isn't a breath left in his body. See, that's what I've been doing around here lately, Hogan. You've been trying to duck me, so I'm hunting you now. You see, you've got something that I want. What you've got fame and fortune. I already got that. But what you've got that I don't have is the World Heavyweight Championship. The one thing that has eluded me all these years. And here in the League of Legends, I'm coming.
Well, he had to think there was going to be some sort of response to that, didn't he?
Well, I guess there will be a response because now the world champion himself is going to be coming down here face to face. He better be real careful. Don't forget Damien's right nearby. Not sure if he's eaten yet today or not.
That is the World Heavyweight Champion indeed, Hulk Hogan. And now he has a microphone.
Well, let me tell you something, Snake Man. I know what you've been doing around here, brother. Jumping me from behind, taking advantage, getting involved in my matches, brother. And all for what? Because you're not man enough? You're not man enough to take care of business on your own? Well, you think Hulk Hogan's gonna cower down to you? You better think again, because here I am. Unlike you, I face to face with the Snake. Well, congratulations. You know, it took you an awful long time. I've been chasing you for weeks. I've been calling your name from the highest mountaintops, and yet I never see and I never hear from you. Now, why is that? See, I think I know why. I think the reason you don't answer my calls is you don't like snakes. Yeah, I don't like snakes, ma'am. Because just like you, they're slimy, untrustworthy creatures. They're lowlifes that muck around in the swamp. And that's where you belong, brother. So WrestleMania, you and me are gonna headline the biggest show of all. Yeah. Yeah, we are, aren't we? But I'll tell you something right now. We're gonna headline the biggest show of all, and we're gonna make history. More accurately, I am gonna make history when I put you down with a DDT. I wouldn't be so sure about that, brother. You see, I've got over 60 million Hulkamaniacs gonna be watching my back, brother. Whether they're in the arena, whether they're in the parking lots, whether they're watching from home on their TVs, it makes no difference. The power of Hulkamania runs deep in the veins. And it will carry me to victory over you. Yeah. I know that's what you believe. You've been saying that, preaching it for so long now, I think you truly do believe it. Now let me tell you the cold, harsh reality. When you put me down, you better make sure I stay down. Because if I get up, I will destroy you.
Oh my word! The champion has just struck Jake the Snake Roberts!
And now the action spilling out to the floor. What the hell?
He heard enough! This crowd on its feet, ladies and gentlemen, these two men are gonna meet for the World Championship in 1 week's time. Roberts getting the advantage on Hogan for the moment. Now what's he doing?
Oh, he's got a sledgehammer. Caught him right in the midsection, and Hogan is in trouble.
Jake Roberts, you come on now. Using that sledgehammer on the world champion. He's in a world of trouble. Oh, come on. We need to get security out here. Someone's got to help.
Well, hey, who threw the first punch? Hogan started. It was just a battle of words. He couldn't wait a week. Jake Roberts just sending him a receipt.
Fans, we'll see you real soon. So long, everyone.